and I won't be telling you my test date. See my yes, for this bun. I love my bun. Anyway, hi you guys, and welcome back to Jenean's journey. I'm out of breath from running up the stairs. Okay, come on, catch your breath, catch your breath. Anyways, I am back with my week in a life vlogs. No more daily vlogs. I am not about a daily vlog life. So don't y'all get in the comments asking me for daily vlogs. Just kidding. But today. So today is Sunday, January 3rd, 2021. Y'all, we made it through 2020. Like, it was touch and go there for a second. I've been saying this like for the last month. My life has been touch and go. But I'm so glad we made it, and I'm done with school. I have quit my job as a pediatric registered nurse, and I am now getting ready to head to Baltimore to stay with my mom for a while to study for board so that I can study successfully and pass. I know I am very fortunate to take off a full month from work and, you know, just get my life together. The last part of 2020 really was difficult for me in so many different ways, but I persevered, and now it's time for me to move on to the next journey. So these next few weeks we will be studying for boards. I'm going to take you guys along and take you guys to Baltimore with me, which is, I stayed there for a while. I'm on like 4 or 5 years before, when I was in nursing school. But anyway, you guys know I could be long-winded. One of my goals this year is to not be long-winded. Let's see if I can do that. Anyways, I'm getting ready to pack. I'm not going to take you guys through that long packing process with me because it's going to take me quite a bit. I am packing for a full month, as you can see, and I am taking all 3 of my away luggages, but the packing concept is still the same, especially because it is winter time. It's 30 degrees. It's been about 30-40 degree type weather up in Baltimore right now, so I am packing for winter, and instead of using my packing cubes, I will be using, I'll show you this really quick. I don't know how me and mom stumbled across this but we use these Ziploc space saving cubes. I really shouldn't be showing you guys. I should have Ziploc sponsor me, but you know, one day. But I'm gonna use these space saving bags by Ziploc, or by whoever you decide that you want to get them from, and they, when I say are a lifesaver, it's going to help me take all the air out and just pack literally just my clothes. So I will come back and show you guys the finished product, and yeah, we'll go from there. So if you do want to see a full pack with me, link it up above here in the cards for you, and that way you can watch my pack with me for Vail. Most of the tips there do apply. I'm going to take my coat onto the plane and things like that. I don't think I'm going to take any big bulky boots, but like I said, I try to carry most of my bulky items so that it's not taken away from other things to pack in my check bag. So let me go ahead and get to packing, because actually my flight leaves today at 7:55, and it is what time is it? And it is 12:45, so I need to finish packing, get everything under control, take out all my trash, and just get my house ready for me to be gone for a month, and making sure I have everything here and left for Maria, because she's going to be back and forth, making sure everything is good at the house. So let's get into it.
Black, the red, and the black and gray print.
We made it to the airport, and so I didn't show you guys what I ended up packing, but I'll show you how I packed when I get back to, or get to Baltimore, because I haven't been to Baltimore in a while.
Nope.
Are you excited to have it all to yourself for a month?
Maybe.
Nope. All right, you guys, I'll see you later. Bye.
Look at mine.
While you're going on about your got you thinking that maybe you're not different.
All right, y'all, real quick, it's after midnight. I just wanted to show you guys how I was able to pack. So I packed both of my suitcases using these space-saving bags, and I was able to get what I consider a month's worth of clothes. It's not really a month's worth. I just brought like several different like categories of outfits, regular outfits, workout outfits, lounge wear, just so that I had enough variety of clothing while I'm here. Of course, I am staying with my mom, living with my mom. I'm staying with my mom so I can, of course, wash while I'm here. So I didn't, of course, pack 30 outfits. That would be insane. But between this luggage and that luggage, and then my other essentials that I need here, yes, those are Clorox wipes. So I'll see you guys bright and early in the morning to start our day studying for boards. Good morning, you guys. So first off, I just want to say thank you to, I have a bunch of new subscribers. Thank you to all my new subscribers, and thank you all. You guys are the real MVPs for rocking with me through all of Vlogmas. I vlog pretty much daily the entire month of December, and it's really supposed to be like from the first day to Christmas, but this year like we all just kind of kept it going because I mean, it's Vlogmas and it's pretty fun. It's stressful but fun. So let's get into what's on today's agenda. And as you can see, it is time, like time to really start honing in on studying for my board certification. Wow, I got 34 text messages on my computer. Anywho, this here is just my planner. Here's my tablet to take all my notes because I downloaded my notes. We're going to be reviewing the PNCB certification, review course that I've already purchased. I'm just going to go through that again, and we're going to study systemically. So basically, I'm going to study the way the PNCB presented their review course, and the way my Pediatric Nurse certification review book presented the information as well, which is how most of the information was presented to me. So first, it's presented by age groups. So you know, we have the newborn period, the infant period, the toddler period, the preschool period. We have the school age period, and then the adolescent period. And as you know, I am studying to become a pediatric nurse practitioner. So my scope of practice is from birth to about 21 years. Most pediatric providers only see up to 18, but we are certified and licensed to see up to 21. And usually if we are seeing any children or patients that are up to the 21-year range, it's usually because they're either developmentally not 21 years old, or they've had so many chronic issues that we've continued to see them because we've been caring for them for this long with their chronic issues, and then we transition them to an adult primary care provider. So on today's agenda, we're going to start studying, but before we start studying, we're going to go ahead and put in our application on the PNCB's website to go ahead and apply for my test. And whenever my transcript, or whenever my degree is conferred, my transcript is sent to PNCB, which ironically is up here in Maryland. The PNCB is literally like not too far from my mom's house. Let me go knock on my door and get my certification. Knock on their door and get my certification. Anywho, we're gonna do our application. The application fee, as I told you guys before, is $385. If you are not a pediatric nurse practitioner student, It may vary. It's like if you're an FNP or NNP. FNP is Family Nurse Practitioner, and NNP is Neonatal Nurse Practitioner. Or if you're Acute Geriatric Nurse Practitioner, AGNP. There are lots of different nurse practitioners. A Psychiatric Nurse Practitioner, Psychiatric Mental Health Nurse Practitioner. There are so many different specialties. A Women's Health Nurse Practitioner. Marie is gonna, I'm convincing her to go back so she can become a Women's Health Nurse Practitioner. Women's Health GYN is her specialty. So yours specialty is, you go to your board certifications website. Your price may or may not be the same. I'm not really sure. But anywho, we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and pay for that. And I guess if it lets me select the test date, and I won't be telling you my test date, see my flex testing. It's not really a superstition. It's more so to conserve your anxiety, because people are going to ask constantly, when you're taking your test, when you're taking your test, are you ready for your test? And I know I have lots of anxiety, and I am anxiety ridden, so I just choose not to share. Alrighty, this clip is way too long, and I'm back to vlogging my week in the lives. So let's just I'm gonna go ahead and put in my application, and then we'll get into studying. Okay. Alrighty, so on the PNCB's website, I'm just going through the steps to CPNP-PC, which is Certified Pediatric Nurse Practitioner Primary Care Certification. And so I'm just going through the steps. It's talking about the exam. I've been through this website pretty much every week since I got accepted into the program. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but I've been on this website every week since the beginning of 2020, which is when I started my pediatric specific course work at my university, USF. So step one, confirm eligibility. I know I'm eligible because I have an unencumbered license in one of the 50 states and territories here in the United States. I am technically licensed in Florida, Georgia, California, and Connecticut, but I just switched my Florida license to a compact state license, so therefore I'm licensed in all of the states that are a part of the compact license. It wants us to talk about the fees. Like I said, it's $385 for original exam costs, or just exam costs. We're not going to even talk about if I have the free exam, because we ain't going to speak some negative vibes in our life. Step 3 is to look at the timeline. After you put in the application, you'll get you can look at what their preferred timeline is as far as studying. And then after you are approved to take the test, you have a 90-day window to take the test. So that's 3 months in order to schedule your test date, which I think is very nice. Then you check your readiness and your preparedness. The exam is 3 hours and 175 multiple choice questions on the categories that are listed in the outline. And what we're tested on is what the current pediatric nurse practitioners are seeing in practice. So that's how they come up with the outline and how they come up with what we're testing on, based upon what is actually happening in the real world as far as diagnoses and things that we're seeing. And yeah, then we apply, you track your application status, you schedule your exam, you take the exam, you get your results, and you use your credentials. The last step on here is talking about recertification, but let's get our initial certification first before we start talking about recertification. And of course, as I figure that out, I'll give you guys that information. So for real this time, let me go ahead and put this application in, and then we're going to go over the timeline and we're going to start studying.
You'll never feel the way I feel. You don't know if my love is real. Baby, listen to me, here's the deal. When you're not here, I'm not the same. I'm needing a new chapter, babe. Been stuck here in a bed for days. I've been staring at the telephone, cause when you're gone, I miss your face. Late o'clock, body talk. There's no need to bring it up. Nothing you say makes it better.
all done. Now my submittal status is upon staff review, and yeah, I just submitted my application to become a certified pediatric nurse practitioner. So in order to become a certified pediatric nurse practitioner, we need to get into study. Oh my gosh. It's so scary, but so surreal and so exciting at the same time. And yeah, so put my card up. Okay. So I just got the email from the PNCB, and they are saying that they got my application. It's gonna be reviewed, and once it's reviewed, they will notify me when I can go ahead and schedule my exam. I feel like I'm about to have a slight panic attack. Okay. I'm sort of glad that I'm documenting this process so I can remember like how I felt, and even to just look back on it, see how nervous I am, to make sure that I'm doing everything I need to do so that I am successful. But I don't know, it's just so much pressure, I feel like, and I don't know if it's just like an outside pressure or my pressure for myself. It's just got to be my pressure that I put on myself. But it's just nerve-wracking because I need to pass so that I can work, and if I don't pass, I don't work, and I don't have a chance to put them back in, but I'm out. I mean, that's not true. Like I said, I can always go back to being a pediatric travel nurse, but this is what I worked so hard to do, so this is what I want to do. All right, anyway, I'm logging into NAPNAP right now, and I've told you guys what NAPNAP is. It's the National Association of Pediatric Nurse Practitioners. That's my review course that I've been going over and over and over.
Infancy, growth and development, anticipatory guidance, and common concerns.
I've been thinking about your smile. I've been thinking that I can't let you go. Hey, can you wait a little while? Why we're holding back, I don't know. I guess I'm all confused about you, about you. You're my one temptation, yeah. I don't know why I pretend to.
Today's study progress. Yesterday was a long travel day, and I am really exhausted. I was able to finish the one review that I wanted to do today, and I started on my rush review questions, and so far I feel like I don't know if it's giving me false confidence, like, oh, okay, like, you know this stuff, girl, you're psyching yourself out, but you really know what you're doing, or if they're just super easy. But anyway, I'm gonna just it is 3 o'clock now, and technically I started an hour later, so I should go until 4, but I did take a nap earlier today, so I'm gonna go until 5 because I need to edit a vlog that needs to go up tomorrow. So you guys make sure you go and watch. I'm gonna link it up above here because that video obviously will be live before this one. Is me, my mom, and my cousin and her son. We went to go see some like these pretty cool dinosaurs at this thing called Jurassic Quest. It was like a drive-through. Anywho, I just kind of wanted to give you an update, a real life study with me. I really like these. I'm really enjoying these questions, and yeah, like I just feel like I'm reinforcing the knowledge that I know, reinforcing the knowledge that I'm gaining, or reviewing in the review courses. So this is what I'm pretty much going to be doing every day. Good morning and happy Monday. Yes, that is not a mistake. It is Monday again, but it is Monday of the next week. I realized as I was recording and starting to study for my boards that I needed a break. I could barely keep my eyes open last week. So a lot of it was spent sleeping / studying. I did not get through all of those presentations like I wanted to, and yeah, I needed to take a break. I really don't need to explain that, but I was tired and I really needed to just take a week to myself, which is what I did. So we are truly back in grind mode for real this week. I am getting ready to study, and actually I'm glad I didn't film last week, because like everything that I said in those previous clips have changed slightly as far as my study plan, and I do want to give you guys a true and accurate way that I studied for my boards and how I passed my boards. So I am only going to be focusing on the review material, the review the NAP review course, which encompasses everything that will be on the boards. It's just an extensive review to go everything, and I'm doing questions. So one board review course. You guys need to purchase a review course. I keep telling you that. I told you that for NCLEX, and I'm telling you that for your nurse practitioner boards as well. Please purchase a review course. It is going to be very beneficial for you. That's number one. Number two, questions. I am using Board Vitals and Roche Review. I will link them down below in the description box. For question banks. Between those two, I think I have like almost 2,500 to 3,000 questions that I will be answering before I take my board exams. And PNCB, which is where I'm getting my Pediatric Nurse Practitioner certification through, has 2 mock tests, and I will be taking those before I take my test as well. So questions. They help prepare you for boards. I don't know how many times I'm gonna tell y'all that. Y'all better listen. And number 3 is, of course, Picmonic. I am a visual learner, so just reinforcing all the information that I reviewed, that I've been studying for the last year, all of 2020. I've been studying this information all of 2020. Now in 2021, it's time for me to put it to work on boards and to actually put it in practice once I get my license and certification. So that's where we are today. I am going to I sound like a broken record. Finish that NAP review course, and then after I finish NAP review course today, because that is my plan to finish the NAP review course today. Today is Monday, January 11th. So I plan on finishing the NAP review course today. I hope by tomorrow at the very latest.
I've been feeling emotional, thinking about you, babe. What can we focus on? What we should do? Tell me the truth, 'cause I don't wanna see you with somebody else. And I've been feeling lonely in this king-size bed. I'm trying not to worry about the things you say. I ain't got the time, you're always on my mind. Baby, why you playing with my love? I'm trying to be patient with you now. I'll never be sober if you don't pull me closer. Look me in my eyes and tell me how. I'm hypnotized.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm tired, as always. Anywho, I just want to complete my first session. I'm gonna go eat breakfast, and then we're gonna come back at it. So today's to-do list is just the same. Finish the review, NAP review course today. I did not finish yesterday, obviously. Go ahead and finish that today. We're gonna do some questions later on today as well, and possibly go over more Picmonics later as well, if time allows us to go over Picmonics. So the to-do list is the same here, or the to-do list same here. I don't know. It's gonna be on one of these sides there. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a quick breakfast, and then we're gonna come back and do our GIGU. yes, GIGU session, and so on and so forth. I don't even know what I want to eat for breakfast this morning. I was gonna make me some eggs, but it sounds like my mom was in a meeting.
How long has it been since I kissed you? I don't wanna wait. How long has it been since you held me? I don't wanna wait. How long has it been since I felt like this about anything? I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait no more. How long do we have to put up with this lonely charade? As long as I know that I'm winning, I played this game. But I want you close, baby, right now. I know you feel the same.
All right, you guys, so I finished my GIGU. Now, because I'm getting, my mentor, she reached out to me and told me to go ahead and start my application process for my license in the state of Florida, even though I have not taken my boards yet. I could go ahead and start the application process. And when I applied for my certification test, I went ahead and had them, I'm going to have them send my results to the state of Florida and the state of Maryland. We're going to go ahead and go to the Board of Nursing. And we're going to go ahead and start our application. I think my application for Florida is going to be $90. When you applied for your nurse practitioner license through the state, did you have to get fingerprinted again, question mark?
Are you the same? Are you the same? I'm an old school man. I only wanna fall in love once with an old school girl. When I know, I'll know. Hand in hand like left, right, oh. Bonnie and Clyde. You can have whatever you like when it's you and I. We can have the world. See us coming like left, right, oh. Are you the same?
So I misspoke. It's not $90. It's $110 here for my state of Florida APRN nursing APRN license application. Yeah. So let me go ahead and pay this now.
Are you the same? Are you the same?
Oh, of course my battery's going dead. Alrighty, payment submission successful. Alright, so I am done with GIGU. Now on to adolescent. Oh, and I finished the application, of course. Actually, let me make sure I got my email. The email is there. Thank you for your online payment. Of the attachment to see the online payment summary. And okay, yep, that's done. So on to my adolescent module, and so on and so forth. As I was saying before, the way I'm studying is based upon the test blueprint. So that's exactly how I'm going to be studying for this exam. And when you take your review course, they're going to give you the information based the same way, like I said, based upon your test, your certifications test blueprint. So that's honestly really all that I'm doing, just going through this review course and just studying the information that I need to know, stopping and taking the time to understand what it is I need to know about that specific diagnosis, how to treat it. Well, first of all, not even how to treat it. So you got a patient that's complaining of X, Y, and Z. So just thinking through like how I would assess that, what questions I would ask the patient or the family to see, you know, exactly which way that, which diagnosis I'm thinking it is. So like if I'm thinking it's, you know, I just finished GI, so if I'm thinking it's appendicitis or Hirschsprung's, like what questions would I ask to elicit the appropriate responses? What questions would I ask to rule in and rule out specific GI disorders that all present similarly to however this patient is presenting? And then after I assess and then diagnose, then I come up with the treatment plan so that I can appropriately care for the patient and making sure we are maintaining optimal health, and also making sure we are, you know, just promoting health promotion and health management and keeping these children as healthy as possible and setting them up for, you know, a good start in life. And that's pretty much it. Like, in theory it sounds simple, but it's really not that simple because it's so much to learn, especially I can only speak as a pediatric nurse practitioner student. We have to see from birth to age 21, so it's a lot that covers the lifespan, or you know, that part of the lifespan. And right now I'm just going through my email and making sure I haven't received any notifications about scheduling my test via NapNap. And by next week they'll email me and tell me I can schedule my test date.
It looks like blisters in her vaginal area. The most likely diagnosis is
herpes simplex.
herpes simplex virus. 10-year-old Bella tells you that she's been experiencing a frothy green discharge that smells like fish. The most likely diagnosis is
trichomonas.
We talked about kind of this, these two, you know, the frothy and the smelling, the odor points to trichomonas.
Are you the same? Can we get comfortable?
First off, I was a little sad that I left my camera home, but I just got my new phone, so it's a good time to, you know, do some little test vlogs with it. So I'm vlogging from my phone, as you can tell, and I don't know what weekend of life this will go into, but I'm still in Baltimore and I am getting fingerprinted for my ARNP. Yes, Advanced Registered Nurse Practitioner. I am getting fingerprinted for my ARNP license in the state of Florida. Yes, up here in Maryland. It's a whole. Just recently changed over to using APRN, so it used to be ARNP. You can get fingerprinted anywhere as long as you have the correct identification number for the board of, for whatever board of nursing you need to have your fingerprints sent to. So I just wanted to take you guys along because I know you guys are interested in like every step on like what to do next after, you know, you've gotten into nurse practitioner school and you finish nurse practitioner school, and after you take your boards and how to get your license and things like that. So I'm going to go in here. I have a 1 o'clock appointment. It's 12:56. It's literally right up the street from my mom's house. I just left at like 12:50. And that's one thing I do like about Baltimore. Like, it's so much stuff here just jam-packed in one spot. Like, it's like you can find things very close. But I'm going to get fingerprinted today. What else am I doing today? So yesterday, what did I do? I filled out my application to get fingerprinted, and the fingerprint application, or the calls for the background check and the fingerprints, is $80.25 at the agency that I'm going to. And oh, I hope I have a mask. Shit. And then I filled out my applications for my nurse practitioner job yesterday, and I'm still studying for boards. Today is January 14th, so I'm still studying for boards. Hopefully, prayerfully, they'll get my transcript, the PNCB, which is the certification body that I'm getting my pediatric nurse practitioner certification through. Hopefully, they'll get my transcript this week, and I can take my test next week, prayerfully. Because my boss, my mentor, my boss, she's wanting to put me on the schedule, but I don't have my license yet because I've yet to take my test yet, and I haven't taken my test yet because they haven't got my transcript from the school yet. So that's where I am, and I'm going to get in here and let's get fingerprinted. guys. So I just sitting here editing and realized that I had not closed out this week in a life vlog, this study with me for my nurse practitioner board. So I just wanted to come on here so that I can go ahead and insert it. I know it just feels weird to me when the vlog isn't closed out properly, but that's just me. Anywho, I'm so glad that you guys decided to come along. Jenean's journey. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Please, please, please. I'm loving the comments and the DMs on Instagram. I love connecting with you guys, building a community, and it's just so, it just feels like you're not alone when you connect with others, especially other pediatric nurse practitioner students that are going through the same exact thing. Building a community is what's the most important thing to me. So you guys keep spamming those comments, keep sending me DMs on Instagram. I am enjoying our conversations. So make sure you leave a comment. If you have any questions about anything, make sure you subscribe and make sure you what? Make sure you tell a friend. And I will continue this next week in a life vlog study with me, because I'm still studying for boards, and like I said, I want to give you guys a real day in the life on what it's like when you're studying for boards. So I'll see you guys next week for a continuation of part 2 of this vlog. Bye.